Yo, what's up, everyone? Today we're fun. We're gonna talk about an interesting scenario, which is basically what would happen if, let's say, this happened. This could be like Mr. Beast, whatever. I don't know. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, you had $1 million and you have to spend it all, but the condition is you have to spend it all in 24 hours. Now, the condition is that here's the thing. Let's say there's no investing allowed. You're not allowed to like buy gold and then sell it later. There's no cheat codes. Bro, here's the thing. The motherfuckers who I hate the most in the world are motherfuckers who, when there's questions like this, they try and like find cheat codes. Like, oh, well, guess what? I would just do this. Like, I saw one for example the other day that was like, what would you do if like you could live, if you couldn't die for 24 hours, you could basically do anything. And I was like, oh, I would just go swim underwater. And they're like, oh, well, actually, if you can't, just because you can't die doesn't mean you can't get injured. And I'm like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. All right, it's a fucking hypothetical question. No one needs to be technical and shit. It's just a fucking question. No one thinks you're smart for trying to like think outside the box. They're almost, oh wow, here's a cheat code. I'm trying to find a loophole. How about you find a loophole from getting some fucking bitches? Because you never will. Okay, you never fucking will ever in your entire fucking life. And neither will I. I don't. The point is, just stop doing that, please. Okay. Anyways, so back to the original point. I'm saying is, if I had 24 hours, here's the thing. It's hard because like most of the things you buy, like if you buy like a house. Now I don't know about y'all, if y'all know, but like when you buy a house and shit, the original payment is not because you have to pay things like property taxes. You have to pay things like, I mean, I guess you could like pay for it all, so you don't even have like a mortgage. I don't really know. I mean, I'm not 100% like how like loan shit work like that, but like the point is, if you're like me, for example, like let's say you have $1 million, you're like, oh, I want $1 million, and like at the end of the day, I guess you could buy a house for $1 million, but as long as you have like steady income to like me, for example, I'm a 16-year-old boy. I live with my parents. It would not make sense for me to buy a house because at the end of the day, I don't need it right now. I don't want to pay property tax on that shit. Plus, like, obviously, I'm not gonna lie, bro. In the future, bro, like, my plan is I ain't gonna be no cheap. I'm gonna be like a billionaire and shit. Just kidding. I'm actually probably broke as fuck, but like, I mean, who cares? But like, anyways, back to the original point. So yeah, no, bro. Here's a hot take, bro. If I had $1 million and I spent it 24 hours, I would 106.9 dot 420%. I would definitely buy a fucking Lamborghini. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't care what y'all motherfuckers gotta say, bro. If I had like $1 million, let's say I had $1 million, if I had to spend like on a house and a car, okay. A lot of people would spend like $950,000 on a house and like $50,000 on a car. Now, me personally, I would spend like $200,000 on a car and buy a slightly bigger, less or smaller house. I'm not gonna lie, bro. All I fucking want in life, I need to be happy right now. All I need to happen just to like instantly cure my problems, instant happiness would be to own a fucking Lamborghini. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Lamborghini is just the way. Like, imagine pulling up. You imagine like for the first time in my life I ever actually hang out with a girl. Imagine hanging out with a girl. You pull up to her house and you're in a fucking Lamborghini, bro. I understand that obviously money does not actually get you girls, unless it might do some, like not the right type. At the end of the day, just think about how fucking swagger you would look. I would look like the swaggiest, most pushing P motherfucker on the planet, bro. If I had a fucking Lamborghini. Also, just here's the thing, bro. I have some of my friends who like own Teslas and shit. They've done this with me before. It's like really cool. I'm sorry, bro, but the fucking acceleration, like the 1 to 60 miles an hour in like a few seconds, is just insane to me. I want to go. Now, obviously, all jokes aside, please actually be safe. I'm not kidding. Like, if you actually have this thing, like, make sure you just be safe. Like, seriously. But I would want to go out to like the freeway when like I'll make sure there's like like a really like a rural ass freeway. Like I'm talking like or we have like Interstate 5. I go down to Interstate 5 just like completely like, way down, like rural as fuck. And I would just send that motherfucker. I would go fucking fast as fuck. I'd be like a Usain Bolt of cars, motherfucker. I would be like zooming. Like I said, obviously I'd be safe, but I would just love to just take that shit for a zoom and just be like the Flash, like Dwayne Wade, motherfucker. Like I would be fast as fuck. Like I just sound so fun to do, and like they just look like so cool. Like imagine like I feel like I said, bro. I told you like when I went to Arizona for shit, I went to like a car museum and shit like that. I went and saw like these really nice. The way I go inside like these really nice like sports cars, and like I just feel like the motherfucking man, bro. I'm sorry, I don't care if y'all think I sound corny as fuck, bro. I felt like the absolute fucking goat of the world. Like I just like, and like imagine like I said, bro. Imagine literally pulling up to school in a Lamborghini, bro. Motherfuckers, I'm sorry, but like I'm a hot take, bro. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like having attention. I like just being quiet, my own person. Haha. Nah, fuck that, bro. I am an attention-seeking motherfucker, okay? I love having attention. I love people who are on my dick 24. I'm not, okay, like, not literally on my dick, but I mean, I don't care what I gotta say, bro. Like, I like it when I have, like, attention. I like when people, like, are acknowledging my presence, tasting my fucking, like, whatever, like, toothpaste, taste, okay, never mind. The point is, bro, I don't care what y'all got to say, bro. I enjoy attention. Like, I'm like, I was reading a thing about, like, Wilt Chamberlain or whatever, like, back when he was, like, in the NBA, he would be in public, and people would be, like, honking, and everyone would basically, like, whenever they saw him, they'd be like, oh my god, motherfucker, it's literally Wilt Chamberlain, had 100 points a game, and I, like, and he apparently loved all the attention. That's what I'd be. I love the attention. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I wish I could trade places with my glorious fucking savior, absolute delicious, beautiful GOAT, LeBron James. Cause think about, bro, I mean, LeBron, like, I just, it's like crazy. Like, I need that attention. Okay, I don't care what y'all say. But anyways, let's go way back to the question, the actual question, which is what would you do if I had $1 million? I would buy a very nice car. I would not buy a house. Like I said, at my current age of 16 years old, I'm not even gonna cap. Realistically, like, I don't even know. I really don't know. Like, what do I need? Like, I feel like if like I said, if I had 24 hours, I have honestly no idea. Like I said, I would honestly maybe I might have spent all of the $1 million like the most nicest car of all time. I'm not even gonna lie, because like I mean, what would I even buy? Like I could buy. I guess like I would buy. Okay, I'd buy something. I'd buy things like I'd buy like the PS5 and the Xbox S, because fuck it, I'd buy like I never even bought 2K23. I buy 2K23. I buy a shit ton of VC and shit like that. I'd buy a bunch of food. I'd buy like a lifetime membership at like fucking Applebee's and shit like that, so I can just go to food and get food whenever I want. I would buy things like that or whatever, and like I would buy things like that. But then also, if it came down to it, like that's because like realistically, that can only be so far. Like eventually, after not getting just like non like essential things like that or whatever, I would need to spend a bunch of money. So like, if it comes down, let's say there's like an hour left. If there's like an hour left, I would just like gamble it all away. Like it just so because let's say like the deal is like if you don't spend it all, then you lose it all 24 hours. Obviously, this is a hypothetical scenario, like I said. But I don't know. I guess I'd have to just gamble it all away, just cause fuck it. But like, yeah, that's all I got to say for this video. Let me know what you guys would do in the comments down below. $1 million, like I'm not gonna lie, bro. So you came to mind. Here's the thing, bro. As y'all know, the NBA would give $1 million to anyone who has a perfect bracket. And basically, perfect bracket doesn't. They means for NBA means not just getting the games right, but but not simply who won right, but also how many games the series goes to. Mine was actually I doing really well. I got like the first three series is perfect, but then like obviously fucking Giannis and the Bucks absolutely sucked my dick. Like actually did opposite. They like didn't suck my dick at all. They lost, so that's unfortunate. That's all I got for today's video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you do in the comments down below. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all later.